Come here, come here.
Hey
come
man,
Here, come here.
hey man, wait up! Is that a Geo?
Come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here.
Hey everybody, this is Geo Stalker with another video. Actually, it's a follow-up to a video that I posted previously about switching out the odometer from my 1991 Geo Metro, what I call the Aqua Metallic Metro, with a tachometer from a Suzuki Swift that I got on one of my recent junkyard visits. There's something that I noticed in the lighting of the tachometer that needs to be replaced, so I'm going to try to do that today. This may or may not show up too well here, but something that I noticed was that the lighting in the middle of the speedometer, oops, got my stereo just kicked on there, didn't mean for that to happen. Something I noticed in the lighting was that in the center, right between the speedometer and the tachometer, the light was dim. And I remember that a classical odometer has 2 light bulbs in the back. Tachometer has 3 light bulbs in the back. So I'm thinking that the center one is burnt out. So to test this, I'm just going to turn on the lights here and see. Yeah, so you see that it's fairly well lit up on the left side of the numbers, not in the middle. Lit up on the right side of the tachometer numbers, but not in the middle. So the middle numbers, middle bulb, probably burn out. Let's see if we can replace that today. This is a Canadian version of a tachometer. You can see that it's kilometers per hour at the top with the 80 there and the miles per hour in the middle. And this came out of Snowfish's 91 XFI Ice Sport Blue project that he had that I purchased. Had no use for it, but I recall that he had replaced the lights in this 3 bulbs with LED lights that actually show up as blue. So I'm actually going to try to use all 3 of these lights to replace them in the other one. And you will see that there are 3 bulbs in the tachometer set, whereas there are only 2 in the back of a odometer set. So we're going to pull these out here. As a matter of fact, let me twist one out here and see. Yeah, so you can see that Snowfish actually replaced these, which are going to be, I guess, a blue LED light. I don't know if that's focusing in too well. But so we're going to pull all 3 of these and going to go through the process again of pulling the current tachometer out and then replacing these bulbs, putting it back in. Let's see how long this takes. First things first, going to head over to the workbench, get some black gloves. Don't want to get any gunk on me when I pull the speedo cable. So the first thing we're going to do is pull the speedo cable, and guess we'll go ahead and pop this up right now. So yeah, we'll get down there, we'll pull the speedo cable. Don't want to get any grease on my hands. Pretty simple process, but you want to pull the speedo cable so you have a little bit of play when you go to remove the clips from the back of the tachometer. There are only two, tongue-tied saying this. There are only 2 tools necessary to do this job. The first thing is a 12mm ratchet, or socket ratchet, and an average size Phillips screwdriver. I already made a video about how to take all this out. You got to make sure you got to remove the 2 screws at the top of the shroud and at the bottom. And then there's clips you got to pull and stuff like that. I'm not going to bore everybody by repeating that. I just want to sort of get to it where I'm replacing the bulb. So what I'll do now is I'll take everything apart and get the tachometer removed so I can replace the bulbs, show you what that looks like after I've done that. So I have already removed the speedo cable, so we're good to go on the inside. Okay, I've got the steering wheel dropped, kind of see, so I got room to kind of reach in and unplug some things. I got the 4 screws for the shroud loosened. I just have to remove some clips, so there you go there. And then once I get the clips removed, remember in my previous video, there's some clips on the, that hole right there where those wires go through. You can see it right below the coolant. Man, that's real hard to get those connected and disconnected. So that'll, most of my time will be spent finagling that. But once I get this, I'm leaving the lights on so I can kind of show you before and after. Right now, I don't have the headlights on right now, but let me turn the headlights on. And you can kind of see clearly how the numbers are lit up there, but not in the middle, not there, but on the right. So hopefully replacing those bulbs will really illuminate it, and it'll be like a blue light, a very soft blue light throughout. So we'll see. Okay, the shroud is off, the sides are disconnected, the clips, and I'm just going to take the 4 screws out for this and disconnect the 2 clips on this. Okay, I got everything disconnected. Those 2 clips that clip into the top of this, and also the what's interesting is because the speedometer is located on the left half, the speedo cable connect on the back is located on the right half. So that makes sense. It's not in the center as it is with a typical odometer, so it's a little offset. So now that I have this off, I can, excuse me, I can pull these out and replace with the bulbs that look like this. These are LEDs, and these LEDs should light up soft blue, light everything up. So I'll just pull these. Let me pull one now to kind of give a comparison. So you see that's just your traditional light. I think they're all going to look the same here. This is the one that's probably burnt. Yeah, I can tell in there that it's burnt. You probably can't, but can't really focus in on it too well. But that is burnt on the inside. So I'll go ahead and pull all 3 of these, and it should be easy peasy to replace with the other ones. There's one. And here's the center one, which was burnt. So I hope that's indicative of just a bad bulb and not some kind of connector in there. That one's in. Oops, wait a minute. I might have put the original one back in. I think I did. Yep, I know I did, because the new ones are brown. Yeah, look at that. I was going to put the original one back in. Okay, so that's 2. And 3. All right. Okay, let me reverse engineer the process here. Get this all connected back to the speedo cable, the clips. Boom, I'll be right back. Okay, before I tighten everything back up, screw everything back in together, what I did is I grabbed the shroud and I connected the headlight assembly to that so I can see if these new bulbs work before I button everything back up, and they don't. So I'm going to come over here, turn on the headlights, okay, and boom, there we go. So so you see everything's like a soft blue now. Even the numbers are lit up in blue from these LED lights. Okay, so that's good. So let me back up a little bit. Let me get everything buttoned up, get all the lights off in the garage and everything, so we can get a clear look when everything's buttoned back up. Okay, the last thing I have to do is connect the speedo cable again. But before I connect the speedo cable again, I have everything buttoned up. I got everything screwed back in. I got the steering column back up, all the screws in, shroud in, everything's in. So now let's just test it one more time. I'm going to turn the lights on. Okay, boom. Fade. Okay, so it's faded off with the fade button there. So fade up. Okay, so now I'll block the light out here from, yeah, so everything's nice blue. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah. All right. I mean, it was a simple job, you know, it's just something that, you know, one of those little, you know, honey-do list type things that you want to get to eventually. And really, it only takes about 15 minutes straight through, if that, to do, you know. So hardest thing is reaching up under the dash and connecting some of the wires and disconnecting and reconnecting the, well, reconnecting the speedo cable can be a bear sometimes, but pretty much another job done. Okay, I have most of the lights turned off in the garage except my workbench over there, but it's pretty dark in the car here, so I'm going to fire the car up. Okay. And of course, I'm just going to put black tape over those seatbelt lights because I have seats from a 97 and a 91, so they don't have the clips underneath. So, but here's what the headlights Turned on, boom, look at that blue, soft blue. That looks pretty good. All right, another job done. And that's another job completed for the 1991 Aqua 3-cylinder 5-speed Geo Metro. I don't know what I'll work on next, but I'll let you guys know. I hope you found this video to be useful. Until we see each other again, guys, maybe at a Geopalooza in the future or a track meet near you. This is Geo Stalker. Take care.
Come here, come here.
Hey
come
man,
Here, come here.
hey man, wait up. Is that a Geo?
Come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here.